Shan He. I'm studying in multiple university. Today I will present why HRM strategy can improve organization performance, especially on the reward strategy. My presentation will take 10 minutes. Firstly, in my presentation, I will introduce what is a reward and then talk about the reward system. Follow that, I will talk about reward strategy in HRM's role and why the reward can improve organizational performance. Follow that, I will talk about the principle of reward. At the end, I will draw a clearly conclusion for my presentation. HRM strategy related to ensure the recruitment, development, and the retention the best quality staff in order to meet the organization's strategic aims and objectives. A useful HRM strategy include selection and recruitment, training and development, reward management, talent management, and so on. A good HRM strategy can improve the performance of an organization. Now let me take reward strategy as an example. Firstly, what is reward? Reward is a bundle of return offered in exchange for a cluster of employee contributions. Reward is an important measure of retention in HRM strategy. There are so many different ways of pay to improve organizational performance. For one thing is the financial reward, like basic pay. It is related to hourly rate, wage, or annual salary. Employees are paid for the work. They do basic either upon some measures of job size or some aspects of the personal skills. The performance related to pay is the extra pay after basic pay. It adjusts with the employee performance change. It's the most popular reward methods. 19% of companies in the USA use the performance related to pay to improve the employees. And then the benefits, like the welfare, paid vacation, health care, and insurance. For companies, financial reward is not enough to motivate every employee, so it also has non-financial reward, like certification. For example, CSATs to every employee, and pairs, like overall award and public acknowledged in company newsletter or notice board. And then it's an opportunity to develop skills, like offer a chance to study or training course. And in the other hand, also have the quality of working life. For example, improve the working environment and balance the work and life. Reward strategy play an important role in HRM. For example, reward can attract the talented people to join the company, also can retain the key employees for working more times, and it also can balance the supply and the demand of human resource. Like increasing the overtime pay can motivate employees to increase overtime, and thereby it increasing the supply of the human resource. Reward strategy also can motivate employees' potential performance skills. Why reward can improve organizational performance? In my opinion, I list 3 main reasons. Because reward can attract, satisfy, and motivate employees. For the attract, when the reward policy is better than the other company, talented people will happy to join the company and make sure company has the best quality of persons to do the work. This is the first step of the successful for every organizations. And then is the satisfy. The core roles of HRM should be the focus on the people. Reward strategy can satisfy the needs of employees according to the Maslow hierarchy of needs, like the physiological, safety, belonging, esteem, and self-actualizations. Managers need to use different methods of reward to satisfy these 5 needs of employees, such as financial rewards can meet the employees' physiological needs, like the basic pay, and therefore give employees safety feelings, like insurance, health care, and pairs make employees feel esteem. They will think we are the talented people, we are necessary for the company, and we will working hard. In fact, almost of HRM strategy is falling by this 5 hierarchy of needs. When the employees want to satisfy their needs, they will work hard to improve organizational performance. And then the motivate employees. Performance related to pay is the most popular way to motivate employees. It also can create a win-win situation for both employee and organizations. Let me take the example Walmart to explain why these three reasons can improve the organization performance. Walmart has the lowest basic wage rate in the industry. However, they carry out three special reward methods to encourage their employees. Firstly, is profit sharing plans. Any Walmart employees working more than 2 years or 1,000 hours a year can share the company's profit at that year. Walmart uses these plans to motivate employees working more time to do more contribution for the company. And then is the employee stock purchase plans. This plan lets employees spend less money to buy company shares, and then the employee feeling of ownership of the organizations. When the company is making money, they will get more reward. As a result, every employee will focus on their own job. Another plan is the reduced consumer award plans. Walmart sells these plans to involve all employees into reduced consumer cost. When the work meets the standard, they can get extra bonus. It will encourage employees to have a company saving the operation cost. It's good for the employee and the contribution for the organizations. A successful reward strategy can improve the organizational performance, but it also can harm for the organizational performance. For example, the performance-related pay may cause over internal competitions and break the trust among the employees. It's not good for the teamwork. On the other hand, sometimes the employees' pay may increase, but the organizational performance will reduce, such as the seller wants to sell more goods. They may offer a big discount for the customer, but the company profit will reduce. In order to make a successful reward policies, every manager should follow by the principles of reward. That is, the reward strategy must support the business strategy and make sure it's equity for the internal and external. In the support the business strategy, we should link pay to performance and process. Business strategies depend on the worker with necessary skills, attitude, and behavior. Thereby, we use pay to link performance to meet the business strategy. For example, the Walmart, they using reduce losing plans to reduce the operation cost. And for the equity, every manager must do the internal equity for every employee, so the job evaluation is necessary. It should be fair for everyone, like we should consider the work size, personal skill, and the responsibility of the work. For the external equity, manager must consider the external competitions. We should meet the industry level and better than the other companies. In summary, reward is a useful human resource strategy for retention employees. Organizations use financial and non-financial rewards to attract, satisfy, and motivate their employees. Like Walmart reward policies, that special 3 reward policies is motivate their employees' efficiency. A successful reward must support business strategy and make sure it is equity for everyone at the industry levels. It's the end of my presentation.